Oh boy, welcome back, and what is this? Anyway, welcome back everyone. So we're playing Diplomacy is Not an Option, and it's been a while since we last played this game. I really do like this game, but it wasn't really as popular on my channel, but we're gonna try this again and see how well this goes. Now, trying to think here of the meta to do as my start. I think I do remember slightly we always had one of these guys, and then I'm gonna put them up here, and then I believe we tried to get as much wood as possible, and then we tried to build the homes later. I think that's what we tried to do. So we're going to try that right now. And I am going to try a different form of, editing, pretty much a little bit more narration in between to kind of save us some time. And then, of course, me jumping back in and, doing what we need to. But of course, that's going to be, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be something. And man, I do miss this game, but I'm not really sure how long I'm going to do this recording for, but hopefully we can make a return to this game on my channel and we can do some pretty cool stuff. So we are on Labyrinth of Pain. I really do love this kind of map because it's more structured mountains and it's a little bit harder difficulty because there's more enemies. So hopefully we can actually get a lot of stuff done here, and I'm going to try to keep it in the 30 to 40 minute recording because I know in the past it did get pretty long, and I'm going to try to avoid that this time since my channel, changes. I'm going to try to change with the times as well. So when it came between rounds, we started really exploring around the map, and thankfully we found some easy iron, and that is really important, especially early game, because instead of waiting to get the iron to make some of the better tier 2 troops, we were able to make those troops almost instantly whenever the time came. But, of course, next wave came, or technically the first wave came, and we were able to outmaneuver them and really utilize our troops in the best way possible. Now, it was really risky for me to do this, especially since I haven't played the game for a long time, but we were actually able to win that wave and really just use those resources for everything else. I think we're doing pretty good here, so I should maybe follow these guys back since we are going to get a wave coming up. I don't think they're going to follow us completely. Well, actually, they might. Let's actually do this really quick because, well, no, I'll wait till the day is over and then we can actually do this one because we need to, there we go. Need to see how much food we have so we can actually prepare ourselves and not go over. So let's get a lot of crossbow troops here because this is something that we desperately need. And it's going to be, this wave shouldn't be too bad either. We're going to try to upgrade this so we can get more food. And I'm not sure where they're going to go over here, but we still have the catapult to help assist. And we do have a good bit of a spear troop still. So we should be good, and we have these guys, but we were able to take over, like, finish off a smaller wave, which is pretty good. I think we did really good on. I am worried about this though when they start going down there, but we should be good. I think we're doing pretty decent with how long we haven't played this game. But I'm gonna fast forward here so we can actually see where they attack us from, but hopefully it's up here. Oh, perfect, it is up there. I don't think they're gonna split, but it's always a possibility that they could split, so I'm just gonna try to get them right up there, get those guys there, and we're gonna keep a small detachment down here just in case I do get rickrolled and trolled. And okay, so there should be a catapult this wave as well, but I think we might be fine if we just kind of hold here and really utilize the side of the mountain. But they should be holding. Yeah, they are. Okay, perfect. So as long as these guys kind of hold them off here, I am upgrading the spear troops as well, so we should be fine with that as well. But I don't see a catapult, so I think there might not be any. I don't know, but we do have a healer. I should have maybe placed another healer, but we do have the archers now coming in, and if we kind of help them right about here, we should be fine on this wave. Oh yeah, we absolutely will be. So, taking on the fourth wave, it went really well, technically. We moved in, pushed back, and we did really good. I'm pretty happy with this little technique we did, holding over at the corner, and, really helped us. I don't think we lost anyone, and if we did, we most likely lost one person. Then right after the wave, we focused on building a lot of defenses, and then also got a little bit of exploration in there and expansion, which was really good. It helped us long term, but we did have a little rough roads along the way, but we were able to hold it off. And then, of course, the next wave came in, and then we were able to use those shield troops in a little better format to where they really got a lot down, buying us a lot of time in the back to move troops and other resources. And then, of course, we slowly pulled them back, and then with the help of archers, able to pull them back all the way. And of course, it got a little weird in the end, but we were still able to finish the wave without the tower falling, is what I remember. So hopefully it's just smooth sailings from here. Oh man. All right, let's see here. We're doing. Seems like there's no real like way in over here since we have a giant mountain. So I was pushing for a good bit over this way. I think what I'm going to do is just fall back. I'm not even going to collect any of the resources here. I'm going to save it for later, mainly due to the fact that we're pretty good on resources, but it wouldn't be bad to actually start working on other, you know, areas into my castle. For example, over here is a good one because then we can just pretty much wall this off and go from there. But I'm not sure the pathing of certain enemies right now because like they could do like a weird movement, which I've seen before. Really screwed us over in the past, but I think if we make like multiple layered walls, I think we might be good. Like right here, would it be a really good place for another layered wall? Just in case they do come from over this way. I know for a fact we're gonna have to block this off, or at least maybe like angle it and then have one over here for now. Because I do want to utilize the infinite iron, and we could easily put a wall here or maybe even push up. I wonder how close we can get. We can't get down there. So honestly, having a wall right here and then having a wall right here and then maybe something holding right there would be a really good idea because I don't see them going around over here for any reason. So that's... Ooh. Okay, so I was not paying attention over there. So we definitely got to take care of this wave that's pretty much on our doorstep, which isn't good. We have a zombie up there. I should maybe actually build more military. Get those guys up there. Wouldn't be a bad idea. But we can easily take this guy out. I should definitely make more. Here, I'll make another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we have about 20 spear troops, which is normally what I want. I normally roll with 20. I don't really do any more. But then the rest are normally archers because I think the next wave is the big boy wave, which is like the big heavy set dudes. But you know, we might be able to have a better time if we know which way they're coming from. I think that's the next wave at least. I could be completely wrong and it could be like the 21 or not 21, but you know, year 20, but we'll have to wait and see. I just really want to take this out and start building my defenses as quickly as possible since I normally have trouble doing that. So hopefully we can fix our previous weaknesses and, you know, do a lot better here. Okay, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see here. We can get that up there. I'm not fully sure which way they're going to go. They could go up over here and over there or over this way. So I'm just going to build defenses and hope that they are kind of like the right decisions here. I don't want to block this off completely, but I feel like we're going to have to do that for now. And we can just put a wall here. Hopefully they go up here. If not, I'm going to build another defense over here just in case. Because knowing me, I'm just going to build in the wrong location. And I actually feel like an idiot because I totally forgot we need to start setting up the engineering guild, which we can easily just put down over here. And then also the solid obelisk, which I also forgot about. So I'm just doing great right now. And that's blocked, so we can put it right there. And we can actually start, let's finish, this one. Get the trade up and going, because before I was able to get a town hall 3 before year 20. I want to try that, do that again, but I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll be close. So hopefully we can save enough resources to even have that happen. How much do we even need? 600. Okay, so we were close somewhat before, so we should be fine. Indeed, we were not fine. So I was somewhat right. The big boy wave was coming up. Sadly, not on the 20 wave, but on the 16. And thankfully, the big boy wave was sort of easy-ish. It wasn't too bad. We had a little, you know, little close calls there, but it wasn't that bad. Oh, okay, so we have a 2-waver here, and I'm not sure how this one's gonna do actually, because we have a wave over here and then we have a wave over here, and I didn't really prepare for this wave, especially this one over on the left, because we had to get a builder over here to even allow us to build down here. So this one might, oh god, yeah, we need to move in now, because this one is going to be dangerous. Hopefully we can actually build up the wall. Gonna try to get these guys here and try to hold them off the best we can so they can finish the wall, and we can actually put our archers in there so we have a better chance of defending over here on the bottom left-hand side. So they're done now, which is good. Oh god, this is not going according to plan. And we're going to try to hold here the best we can. This I kind of saw coming, so what we're going to do is put these catapults here. Hopefully they can hold them off as long as possible, like these guys over here. And we are getting obliterated by the catapults, which are out of range, so we can't really do much when it comes to that. So we're going to have to pull these guys back and hope that we can even get them out in time without losing anyone. Which, oh, we lost someone already, so that's not a good sign. But we are going to try to hold them off the best we can on the sides, so they can't really, you know, circle around and do as much damage as, you know, they can to the wall by kind of limiting them to a certain amount of space. And hopefully that's going to be enough to hold them off. I might even use the astral array. I'm not fully sure, but it might be a possibility here because I normally try to hold off doing that as long as possible so we can save up our soul gems. But as you can see, we are not having a good old time with that one, but they are in range now, so we can actually use our archers to take out the catapults, which really do hurt our soldiers on the ground. But now that they're out of the way, we can actually utilize them the best to their ability by pushing them up and trying to hold certain key points here. And that's kind of my goal. So yeah, we normally just go in, push like this, and hope that they can hold those positions. And then if not, we try to just fall them back. Oh, what are you doing? What are these two goons doing? All right, we're gonna get them out of there. Same with you. You're low on health. And then we're gonna try to just make them hold where they are so we can just have this just work. How are we doing over here? All right, so we got those guys targeting there, so we just pretty much need to like hold them off over here till that one wave is pretty much lowered. But I don't know how this is gonna go because they can only do so much, and it's pretty much this wave but over on the right hand side as well. So I don't think this is going to be a, well, actually no, they haven't gone past. Okay, they're starting to break through the wall, but it's nothing too serious yet, so we should be good. And then also we do have a food issue, which I'm going to try to resolve with our people up here, but no promises on that one because this is kind of in a dangerous, you know, area now because we are a little bit more in the later game, and now we also need to start worrying about multiple attacks on different sides. Oh boy, this is not gonna end well, is it? Finished, we were able to move the troops from the left over to the right hand side just in case things kind of fell out of plan, which, you know, we of course won the wave, but, you know, kind of scared me and really put me in you know, unease about that wave and about the future wave, so really got me scared there. And then after that, of course, we had at year 21 was a major food crisis since I did build a big population and I didn't know what to do. So all the fishes on the top, I started to, well, I'm not sure what I did, but you know, of course, I think I tried to fix that by making more food production. So most likely wheat fields or just more fish, or maybe both. I don't remember what I did, but I'll just assume I did something good there. Oh my god, finally. So we are making a Town Hall 3, and it took us so long. We are barely surviving here because we are just trying to get everything we can to just make that happen. Because once this is up and running, we can start upgrading everything and then also create more additional defenses, which are going to help us long term. And oh my god, because then we can finally upgrade this bad boy, the Engineering Guild, get some catapults, or trebuchets, I should say. And we can honestly just destroy them, and then on top of that get those, you know, bombers or whatever you chimeras. And oh my god, those things are going to change the game because I actually know how to use them, believe it or not. And there are techniques I kind of found that are a little bit more effective than just running them into the enemies, which is pretty good. And I'm hopefully going to try to utilize those, and hopefully we can get our stone deposits up so we can actually do something with them. So I'm also going to try to increase my wood supply because, you know, we're kind of low on everything and we're barely holding off on our food. I definitely need to make more of these. I think I should make them right, well, no, not right there, to be honest, because that would honestly get destroyed the moment we do anything with it. So I'm not going to place it there. I'm going to place one down here so we can actually have some food stored up. I'm going to try to utilize this the best I can over here on the left hand side. Food is fine. Gonna try to really just go for our wood so we can at least get these up slowly but surely. And I think we're finally doing it, you know. Uh-oh, did not mean to press that button. But let's see here. We can actually take advantage of this down over here and put more stone quarries down so we can actually make them work. So I think overall we might have this. We have about 2 years, or maybe, yeah, two more days. I don't know why I keep saying years. 2 days before the next wave. So hopefully this bad boy will be up and running, which it will be. And then we can upgrade the engineering guild if we have enough resources. And that's what I'm hoping for. But we are having people open up. So we could actually put them in defenses, but I don't want to commit to that fully. Okay, so we're good down here. Okay, wave 30 is now here, somewhat, yes. We are kind of undermanned for this one. This one's going to be a little tricky here, and I think what I'm going to do is pull out the astral ray on this one, especially for up over here. We are not going to have a good time with that, because they're still building, and that's not good. So I think these guys are going to be better suited up here, just to hold off if needed. These guys are going to have to do their best over here, because this is just so underprepared. Oh yeah, okay. So we're gonna get this, reinforce this guy over here since he's all alone. There should be another wave coming up somewhere, mini wave. Okay, I don't see it, but you get the point. This is good. What we could do is try to get more money, because I'm just gonna try to get a load of catapults and get a lot of, you know, explosive stuff. Oh boy, this is not gonna be good. And how are we doing down here? Okay, so we're doing decent. I don't want to move my soldiers out in the open, because then they're kind of stuck there, you know? So definitely don't want to do that. We have a lot of them coming up, though, and I don't... Oh, those chimeras right now would be going pretty hard right now, but as you can see, we don't have any, or gold, so yeah. They are on the walls, though, so they actually did somewhat finish this, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. If we can keep them like this, we can definitely hold them off. It's just that it's going to be a little tricky to do so. Alright, so this wave was a little hectic, but it seems like we were I just woke up. We were able to kind of hold them back here and really get some stuff going. I was able to get more catapults, which is definitely going to help us down the road. It's going to get you guys back. That is not what I want to see. There we go. We're going to put these guys up over here. These guys should be fine. We're going to make you hit whatever. Hopefully you guys can hit that. That sounds so bad. Hopefully, okay, yeah. We're going to get these guys back a little bit more, though, so we can actually, ooh, okay. And what's going on here? All right, perfect. So I am setting up infinite wood up over here, so that's definitely going to help us. I'm going to send you over here, actually, and we should be good, you know? We should definitely be fine when it comes to... Oh, that is about to fall. Oh no, that costed a lot, though. Can I actually just sell it? I can just sell it, so we can at least get something out of it. This isn't going to be good. Well, actually, we'll have their attention a little bit, so that should be fine. Oh no. Can we do anything to mitigate that damage? We cannot. I mean, we could send those guys up there, but it's not going to really do anything since it's all pretty much big guys. And they're all pretty much preoccupied. Well, actually, not really. Yeah, we can send a group over here. Over here. It's not going to be much, but it's going to be something to at least hold them off. Hold them off. Hopefully we can. Well, I mean, you're doing decent damage to those guys. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay, but yeah, we pretty much need to fall back here because that does not look pleasing. And we're going to try to at least finish the rest of this wave, even though we're not having a good time. Oh, this is going to be quite a mess here. So we are not ready for this defense. So I started slowly actually upgrading all my defenses, starting with the right hand side, working up there, working down here, and then I was going to start doing this one, but then the wave came in. So we have some chimeras, not really much, but we could maybe make a few more actually, just in case they do breach the walls. We can, you know, just blow ourselves up. Don't recommend it. Anyway, we do have a lot of people here, so we should be good on that. I think they're all just a straight line over here, so we're gonna find out. I'm gonna try to get these guys just in there, and we're gonna try to get these guys just over here too. And we're just gonna cluster them up the best we can here, and see how well this goes. But you're gonna have to blow up, which is fine. Do I want to keep these guys out there? I think I will, so we can at least hold them off. And give us as much time as possible to just, you know, work with what we got here. Can I get you as close as possible? All right, no. It was close enough, for me at least. We can get these guys in over here. They can actually target some of the stronger buildings. This one's going to be a little sketchy. That one I'm going to keep an eye on a little bit more. But I'm definitely going to make a lot more. Do I want to make troops? I think that would be a good. Here, I'm going to make some of those. And we're going to get like a full line of them. Because why not? We have so many people now so that we can actually do what we want. And let's move these guys down into there. Because we're going to have to. Yeah, so we're doing good there. Over here is going to be... Alright, so let's get that down. Let's get you down. We're going to try to shoot up the line here. That sounds pretty bad, but that's pretty much what our goal is. Since they are pretty much in a nice little line formation, we can really utilize that to our advantage. Hopefully they can actually get to them. Come on. Good. Blow up. Perfect. We actually got a lot of these guys out of the way, which is what I wanted, and that is perfect. Still, we're going to try to hold here the best we can. And let's get these guys in a firing formation so we can actually utilize them the best way possible. We're going to do something like this since they are clustering up. This one, I don't feel like it's going to be that bad, to be honest. If we kind of make you focus over there, we can actually help fix that problem. This one's doing pretty good as well. Let's see here. All right, yeah, so they're holding, you know. They aren't really the best, but... Well, actually, no, they are the best because these are my boys. I really do love the looks and designs of them. It's so cool. But we're going to have to hope that this holds out. What we could do... Oh, wait a minute. We got more chimeras. We can actually just send them in. Yes. Yes. And then this one's doing actually really good for now. So I'm going to leave it as it is. Now, let's see how well these guys do when we come back. So they did a decent job, but I had to pull them back. So we are losing up here. We're going to try our best to hold off this tower as long as possible, but I don't think it's going to make it. But we're going to see what we can do about this. We still have so much left over too. So we're going to try to do something like this. The catapults are really what's getting us up over here, but I do have reinforcements and a chimera on its way. So we should be good when it comes to that. And it did weaken a lot down here because we did take out a lot of them. And then if we put this guy right about here and blow up, pretty much that wave is pretty much done, actually. So that's good.